Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, Follow Your Heart Intuition. Today I'm going to do a general love reading for those in separation but in a twin flame or soulmate dynamic. If that resonates with you, if it doesn't, please feel free to change to another channel. And yes, please feel free to subscribe and like the reading or leave a positive comment. And I've already started the shuffling, and unfortunately the light bulb went off, so I had to restart at the reading. I'm going to restart the reading, but leaving the spread on the table because it's such a beautiful spread. And it starts off with the Six of Spring. Could have something to do with spring coming and romance is being reignited, but it also, I had this immediate sense that because of coronavirus, many of the viewers might have had to reevaluate how to move forward financially or job-wise, and some of you might have even considered going back to studying, and you've gotten the scholarship that you were looking for, and you're getting recognition for your special talent, and you're also getting recognition from your love. They are watching you, or they are proud of you the way you are moving forward. Not that we're here to impress them, but sometimes it is nice to know that we are getting the recognition. The second card was the Chariot. Again, this has to do with successful balance of moving forward, both in relationships and personal circumstances, as well as your career. So, and your determined focus is paying off, so much so that you can actually chillax a little bit and just know or bathe in the sense that financial security is all around you, and spending time on your own like cats do independently is actually in the cards and is not a bad thing. So if this is being the weekend, if you've got Sunday, your day off, really just give yourself that time to relax and bathe in the knowledge that your business or your work will bring you further opportunities and success is on its way. The fourth card has to do with the Temperance, which is balance. Again, balancing work and love life, and merging viewpoints that generate extraordinary ideas. I love this card because it's a zebra. It's gone down to the water to get a drink, and there are butterflies around. There's a new calling. Birds are flying to their true north. Zebra is still, but not frightened. Collaboration is maybe another thing. You could collaborate with your love partner in some successful venture, which would be amazing. Something you haven't even thought of. Moving forward is the Justice card. Again, that has to do with balance. The little bird is tipping the balance in your favor so that fair decisions are going to be made. And also make sure that disagreements fall away. So try to be compassionate, even if not everybody understands how you're trying to move forward. The sixth card is the Emperor. You can see the little mouse. He's made sure that things are in order. But again, the butterfly is indicating a sense of transformation, maybe telling the Emperor, if it's a he, in your relationship and you're the she, to go out, smell the roses, and stop hoarding too much, and just take time to deep dive. Here is the Queen of Summer, which I think is the equivalent of the Queen of Cups. in the tarot deck. So deep emotions and heightened intuitions can be trusted at this time. And that swan is just gliding beautifully along. You can see this bit of a scythe, like the moon. Don't ignore your own needs as well. This card indicates that. Giving, you're in a phase of giving in life, but also make sure that you receive. There's a king here, the King of Winter, which I think is the equivalent of the King of Swords. This is a humpback whale, and it's got a totally different feel from the excuse me. The King of Swords deck. It's a very sort of, it says here it's an unemotional and a card of clarity and objectivity. Could be that you're professional as well, or you're very clear about your relationship towards your partner. And even though you're in a stage where you're emotionally able to give and receive, you're also very clear how you give and receive. This card also indicates that if you do need advice, seek out the most experienced experts you can find. And that could again have something to do with your king, or the masculine inside of you potentially. This is gender neutral when it comes to masculine and feminine. So if you have started something new, this king could be very helpful in giving you constructive professional advice and being very objective about it. I'm just getting the bottom of the deck, which is the Strength card. So this excuse me, this is another major arcana. So let's put this one here. Okay. Family is very important to you, because talking to family, if your family doesn't live in the same place as you do, make sure you connect to them. That's why technology is so important right now. There's a Prince of Cups. It's a bit like the Cinderella card where, well, there's a few fairy tales engulfed in this one card. There's the frog is still a prince who needs to turn into a king. There's a fairy one. There's also a glass shoe. So someone is looking out for you. And they're about to be transformed. I also noticed the little frog in the Justice card down here. I think it's a frog. Could be, actually it's a butterfly, but it looked like a frog hiding, if you can see that down here, where my thumb is. Yeah. So someone is about to be transformed. There's a ladybird here. There's another little moth there. So everybody at this point is changing. Maybe work is easing off for your soul or love partner, soulmate, love partner, twin flame, and they are now more open towards coming into union with you because there is this glass shoe, Cinderella's glass shoe. And again, this is a card that indicates that you've worked hard. It's the Nine of Spring card. Nine of Wands as well, that you've worked hard and you've overcome obstacles and created impressive and worthy projects in your life that deserve protecting. So if there are annoying challenges that pop up, don't worry, you'll get through them. Even with your relationship, if you potentially hit butt with your partner on an even energetic level, not necessarily literally, just move forward, stay confident. Because this partner is procrastinating a bit, is finding it hard to make decisions and move forward with what priorities are. So they're constantly researching. To be honest, they could be Virgo. They like to overthink and they like to strategize, and sometimes because of all that they forget to listen to their heart. Let's just tune into that card a little bit more. Seven of Summer. I think that's Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Seven of Cups card. Too many choices. Or someone is in your way and distracting you from your focus, or trying to distract you a little bit and taking your attention away from what you're actually doing. But just keep moving forward. Don't share too much of your stuff, in the sense that share your ideas and how you're moving forward with people that you entirely trust, not with people who are themselves not yet certain where they're going, because sometimes that can throw you off balance as well. And when I give readings, personal readings, that I can see that often, that people they get distracted by other people's advice rather than focusing on their own inner guidance and their intuition, their heart. Okay, so Seven of Summer, what is that card indicating? What is this card indicating with the rest of the spread? Or you could be so successful that you could let yourself be distracted right now. Oh, the Lovers. Okay. Follow your heart, caring actions, and making the right choices. Could be that potentially there are more than one potential love partner in the books, in the cards, and you just want to make the right choice so that love can flow easily in and out of your life. Lasting love. Let's have another look. The person you may be involved with has children or a child, but is now finally open to giving and receiving equally, rather than potentially withdrawing attention on and off. And that person could also be opening their heart and actually expressing their emotions. Could be someone that you haven't thought of, and they suddenly cross your path and you think like, wow, I thought another person was the one for me, and suddenly you decide, this is the decision card, suddenly you decide things are going well in your life, but the person you thought was the one is not the one. Could be that. Seven of Summer. Let me just, open. Ace of Cups. So you're open to true love right now. This is a spring card. Ace of Summer here. So there's a lot of emotions suddenly coming through. In some ways, it could be that a person you've been waiting for some time is transforming from this frog into the prince. Or maybe you've woken up, grabbed the frog and thrown him against the door when he wanted to sleep on your pillow, and you didn't want a frog on your pillow, you wanted a real king or queen, I guess, depending on where you're coming from, and that frog is turning into the real deal. And the Sun card. Wow. The sun is shining on all levels. This is a super positive love relationship reading. Not much more I can say, really. You've even got a little price tag at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I think your career, for those of you who've started a career despite the situation on the planet, is coming into full flow and it's profitable. Listen to your heart in regard to what you're doing, And when your life purpose is fulfilled, you also are much more able to shine on in other aspects of your life. And I just think there's someone really special coming into your life, and potentially someone you've not expected, or someone is transforming in a way that you've not expected because their life is changing. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and forgive my coughing. I did have a cold last week, so I'm still getting over it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Bye for now.